Hello, and welcome to another stream of Pokemon Legends Arceus Live. My name is Ectric, and we are here in yet another stream where we will be once again doing some shiny hunting. I don't know if I'll be doing some EV loops or if I'll be doing some just regular old shiny hunting. We're going to try and get as many shinies as possible for our living decks. So I hope you're excited for that. If you've not yet liked the stream, subscribe to the channel. Consider doing so you can catch every single one of these as they come out. Regardless, though, thank you so much for being here. Apologies for a couple things. First of all, apologies for being a minute late, because no matter what time I decide that I'm going to start up stream and how early I actually am ready, I then proceed to, about 3 minutes before I'm supposed to start stream, realize something there's something I'm supposed to do that I didn't do. Today it was put away the food from dinner. So I was putting away takeout. Also, apologies for missing the past couple days for stream. It turns out I have COVID, so that hasn't been great. I basically after the 5-hour-long stream, I basically went to bed, had to wake up early for a doctor's appointment, and then spent the whole day doing like yard work outside. We planted 2 trees, which was really cool, but like also my original plan was to like go grocery shopping and then just chill, but we ended up planting trees instead. Or no, not grocery shop. I was planning on doing like cleaning inside and just like relaxing a bit, do stuff on the computer and all that, but we ended up planting trees, and I was like so exhausted, and like my throat was starting to bother me and stuff like that, and I thought it was because little sleep plus yard work with a bunch of dust and dirt and stuff equals not a great time, but it turned out no, I had a respiratory illness, and then Thursday night I was saying I didn't feel well, and that was when I posted, and then found out the next morning that I woke up with just like absolutely just hit by a truck level of feeling sick and crappy and stuff. So both my wife and I were just kind of down for the count all day, and yesterday as well, although yesterday was a little bit better, but today was the first day I started feeling normal again. And I'm still not 100%, but I'm definitely on the mend now, so we're here. But yeah, that has not been fun, unfortunately. So apologies for no streams, but also I was just not up to it. So hopefully you'll forgive the additional hiatus after the 2 week the week and a half long hiatus with 1 5-hour stream in between, but it was not intentional or expected. But yeah, we're back now. I got one more trip for a wedding this upcoming weekend, and then I'm finally done with constantly having my weekends completely full and not able to stream until like Thanksgiving. So very much looking forward to not having that happen for a while, because it's just been like every single trip I've done has been fun and been worth it, but I am a creature of habit, and it has really sucked to not be able to just have my like normal, regularly scheduled things going on every weekend and every week and stuff like that. It feels like I haven't worked out in a month or two. Regardless, I hope you feel better soon. Thank you. I really appreciate it, Mama Wolf. Glad to have you. And Ash, thank you so much for joining as well. And for the like goal, I really appreciate it. Glad to have everyone in. I hope that you're doing well. Better than me, at least. But yeah, I'm looking forward to just getting back to, like, the normal stream schedule. Because I feel like it's been, like, months since I've streamed, like, 4 times in a week. And I really hate not streaming as much, because like I want to grow this channel still. Ash, thank you so much for the $1 donor. I really appreciate that. I appreciate your support and helping the channel grow as much as possible. I really do. But yeah, I want to grow the channel. I want to make sure I make this channel as successful as possible. And it constantly feels like I'm just like not doing enough. And part of that has just been that I just have not had enough free time. So I'm hoping with a little bit more free time I will be able to hopefully get some more streams in, get some more content in, maybe get some editing done for some shorts, I have some longer-term projects in the works that will hopefully turn into long-form videos that will get posted on the channel. Although I am notoriously bad about basically doing all of the legwork of like recording things and then just editing doesn't end up happening and it just gets left on the chopping block. So hopefully that doesn't end up happening. I don't need any of these, which is a wonderful thing to say because those stupid Togepi were the bane of my existence for years. All right. But yeah, I'm looking forward to getting back to, you know, regularly scheduled programming. Let's see. So I did put together a full list of all of the shinies I still need for my living decks. Obviously, I still need like 7 Eevee, because, of course. I need 3 Burmy and 3 Wormadam of the different varieties, which can only be obtained through like the Shaking Tree encounters. Unfortunately, they don't spawn in MMOs or MOs. I need a Petalil or a Lilligant, a Barboach or a Wishcash. I need 3 Porygon, which are only in STDs. I need all but 1 of the Shiny Unknown variants. I have Shiny L Unknown, but I need, you know, A through Z otherwise, and the question and exclamation point marks. And then I need Magnemite and Magneton, which are STD only. Johtoan, Sneasel, and Weavile, which are STD only. Cranidos and Rampardos, which are STD only. Shieldon and Bastiodon, which are STD only. And then I need Bergmite, which is what we were looking for before, and 4 Rotom for the remaining 4 variants. So that's everything we need. I'm hoping that we can maybe make some progress today. Unfortunately, unless I were to go for a space-time distortion here, I don't think I need anything here. Well, technically I could get like a Burmy, but that's also not going to be in an MMO. So I don't need that MMO. I don't need Sudowoodo. So I'm just going to go here and exit again. Dabino, welcome to the stream. Appreciate you coming in. And good luck. Thank you. Appreciate it. I'm hoping that we can find something, although it's getting more and more difficult to spawn things that could even theoretically be shiny that will be helpful for our cause. Like, I don't need this anymore. I don't need that. I don't need that. I could do, like, Bergmite Shaky Tree searches, but, like, also that takes a lot of... It's similar to the EV loops. It just takes it's a lot of, like, travel time for very few encounters. And eventually I'm going to need to do it, but not right now. Can't wait for Legends of Za. Yeah, I'm very excited for it as well. It's not looking good for me finishing this Shiny Living Dex before that game comes out, but I'm definitely looking forward to playing the hell out of that game once it comes out. It's going to be great. All of my friends are like... excuse me. All of my friends are like counting down the days until Battlefield 6 comes out. Meanwhile, I'm over here like, I can't wait for Pokemans. I can't wait for Legends Za. Thank you so much for lurking, Dabada. I really appreciate it. Glad to have you here, and I hope that you'll enjoy. Let's see. So I could go for this. Hope for a Petalil, an Unknown. Maybe Barboach or Wishcash. Probably not, though. Or I could go here for Bergmite. Let's go for here. There's more options. Have you seen Emma's new skin in Rivals? Ellie, welcome to the stream. I believe so. I kind of prefer the one that I have that has her with like the 1950s hair, and like the black suit with like the deep V. Although I guess all of them have a deep V, but I kind of prefer the one that I have. But like it looked pretty good from what I remember. It's her first legendary skin. Oh, cool. And I don't need any of them. Neat. The name card for it is just Thigh. Incredible. Alright, I don't need anything here. Don't need that. Don't need that. We'll just go here. And then we'll leave again. The other thing I need is... I need to conserve some of my guava berries because I'm getting pretty low. Ugh. I don't need that, I don't need that, I don't need that. We'll go here. Bought the skin and got my first MVP with her the game after. Nice. Yeah, I haven't been playing too many tanks lately, but Emma is the one that I'm best at. Which isn't saying much, but it is saying something. Alright, I'm just gonna search around some of these, see what they are. Real quick. See if they're Bergmites. I don't think either of these can spawn Bergmites, but I'm gonna look anyway. Yeah, not that. Ooh, but they do provide the berries, so I will do that. Ow. Ow. There we go. Catch the... Stupid alpha made all of them run away. Could have gotten so many more berries if that guy hadn't shown up. I have so many lords that I want, and I don't know who to work on first. It's looking to me like Rocket's going to be my next lord, on my end at least. Rocket and then probably Squirrel Girl. They're both at Centurion, but Rocket I play more often because I'm playing healers more often, because I'm not very good DPS. Doing there. Ooh, Bergmite could be in here as well. Let me just real quick. I'm gonna mute my mic for a second because I for those of you who weren't here, I do have COVID, so I am a little under the weather still, but give me a sec. All right, sorry about that. I want Emma and Penny and Luna and Jeff and Psylocke, even though I suck at Psylocke and Wanda and Thor. Dang, that's a lot of them. Ideally, I want to get Lord and everything at some point, but like that's going to take many hours of gameplay to even get somewhat close. Dodo hat? It's not within... Oh, it is. Never mind. Okay. Martin, welcome to the stream. Glad to have you in. And of course, Punny Win as well. Thank you so much. All right. Cool. On everything, yes. Well, except for Spider-Man. He's going to be the only one that I don't. Notably. Oop, berries. Good stuff. Wear that hat at the wedding? No. Honestly, I had a bit of a scare that I wasn't even going to be able to make it to the wedding because I don't know if I told you, but I tested positive for COVID. Punning Man, I don't know if you were here when I said that, but it is COVID that I have, so Luckily, when my symptoms started, it looks like I'm going to be not only not contagious, but also like outside of the time span of when the guidelines say that you should stop wearing a mask. So already cleared it with the groom, and we're still good to go. But it was a bit of a ooh, am I still gonna be able to go kind of thing. That's what I was waiting for. Oh yeah, that's fighting with that. Yeah, of course. Would never sully myself by actually trying to learn how to play him. Might just work on everyone all at once, depending on what teams need. Focus more on Wanda. Yeah, honestly, Wanda is one that I want to learn more, because I feel like I've had a couple of games that I've played as her. I haven't played much as her. I've had a couple games, though, that I've played with her that have just been, I've just, like, absolutely dominated. So, like, I feel like it's like a high ceiling kind of character for me. In that, like, I can, same thing with, like, Cloak and Dagger. Like, I feel like both of them, like, I get into points where I'm just, like, I get way too focused on, like, trying to kill someone despite the fact that they don't, like, do enough damage per second, and I'll, like, put myself in danger and then end up getting screwed. But, like, if I can learn control and learn when to bail, I feel like I have a very good chance at being quite good at the character, because, like, my accuracy is, like, one of my leading weaknesses when it comes to DPSing. I just don't have good accuracy when it comes to attacking enemies, which is why I can't play, like, Punisher very well, or especially, like, a character like Hela or something like that, where, like, it's all about accuracy, or, like, heaven forbid, Black Widow. I'm quite bad when like, accuracy, like, you need to be, like, really accurate to be, like, at all effective. That's why, like, Squirrel Girl or Iron Man are better characters for me, because, like, they have area of effect ammo. But characters where like, it's just auto click and you don't even have to aim type of stuff, very, very useful. But they're also usually balanced by, like, not being all that bulky, and I tend to have trouble with getting a bit tunnel visioned on trying to get the kill, and will end up putting myself in a bad position because of it. So rest and drink fluids. Thanks, buddy. I really appreciate it. I gotta. I honestly, I feel much better. I feel like I'm not on any meds, and I feel, like, mostly fine. I still have a little bit of, like a every once in a while I'll cough once or twice, and then I have, like, a little bit of a runny nose, and God, Doodle has forgot you had membership again. Welcome in. But yeah, I feel much better. Like, it's very, like, symptoms at this point are very, very mild. And my wife tested negative for COVID, but has also been sick, and is, like, sicker than me right now. But, like, I tested positive for COVID, she didn't. So either she got, like, a false negative and she also has it, and it just, like, happened to be that she didn't get it despite having worse symptoms, or, like, she happened to get, like, a different sickness that is worse than COVID, or at least worse than my COVID. It's an interesting situation, but she usually draws the short end of the stick comparatively whenever both of us are, like, in a situation where we both get sick. I usually am the one that, like, has a milder version of it. I don't know why. But yeah, Doodle, welcome in. Okay, I guess I'll try and catch these, get some berries. Speaking of Spidey, he's getting 2 more skins in 4.5 because he definitely needs more. Yeah, yeah, he needs more. He needs. Honestly, they should buff him again. He's not nearly powerful enough. I'm not dead within 0.5 seconds. I'm only dead within 0.75 seconds. He should be able, like, he should just spawn in, and I should just immediately, like, get my character killed. Like that's how it should work. That would make him at the right power level, I feel like. But actually, I've been doing more Doom match stuff because I've been trying to achievement hunt there. Dead within 0.5 seconds is reserved for Black Panther. Genuinely, I still don't have as much problem with Black Panther as most people seem to have. I don't know what it is, but like, for some reason, I guess I just like he's probably like better at higher levels, and I just never play competitive enough to get to those higher levels to experience it, because like I genuinely rarely have a time where he's like even like that much of a bother, and if he is that much of a bother, it's usually it's not usually as seemingly targeted on me as you know, other characters that I hate with a burning passion. Hate Black Panther probably more than you hate Spidey. I feel like that is kind of tough to beat, but if that's the case, then damn. Because, like, I made an entire, like, persona with that game of hating Spidey. Oh, Luigi's here. Welcome in. I'm going to stop talking about Marvel Rivals, because I know that it's a meme at this point of me playing PLA and then talking about Marvel Rivals. So we're done. We're done. We're not talking about it. We're gonna talk about how I need a Rotom. And I hope you're doing well, Luigi. I appreciate you coming in. We got a bunch of berries, so we could probably go with this. I'm gonna go play it anyway. Go for it. Have fun. I might play a game after stream tonight just because I need to finish up the thing that the like event that's going on to unlock the custom coin. Damn it, no Rotom. I've gotten the crunch into Tomb Raider. Nice. Welcome into stream, Lucy. Actually doing well. Got a job, and now I have a new laptop on. That's awesome. Congratulations. Hopefully it's a job that you know, if not is like something you're passionate about, then at the very least, I just bit my tongue. If not a passionate thing you're like super passionate about, then at the very least is something that you find enjoyable to do, and that you find that you're good at, and are able to feel productive and stuff like that. I hope that you have a good situation there. I'm wishing you nothing but the best. I'm gonna play Spidey just for you. Well, fuck you too. But yeah, I haven't worked in weeks now, and it's gonna be a real rough transition going back to like working, because like as much as I've been complaining about like all of the travel making it so I can't really do streams as much as I want, it also has meant that I haven't had like a full week of work since like August. Uh, so it's gonna really suck when I have to get back into it. Although, obviously tomorrow I'm not gonna be going in because I have COVID. And then on Friday I'm gonna be out for the wedding I'm traveling to this weekend. So this week is not gonna be that tough of a week. The next week is gonna suck because that's gonna be like a full week. And then I think the week after that will also be like a full week. But then after that, I have 2 weeks working from home because I'm going to be having that, the surgery. So, ironically, that surgery, which most people would be like, really like nervous about and stuff like that, I'm actually kind of looking forward to almost just because it's like another excuse to just be able to like have a more a better work-life balance type of situation. So I'm sitting here like, yeah, it's gonna really suck to have to go through that on the day of, but afterwards I got 2 weeks where I got a built-in excuse to not do anything other than just kind of sit at my computer. What am I doing? I'm talking to May so I can look for shiny Bergmite. No, I don't. I hate that Munchlax is interactable. I hate that you can interact with him and it does absolutely nothing. Like, if anything, make it so that I can just be, it'll just be like, oh, would you like to offer Munchlax five Aguava berries to unlock everything? Like, it should have like an alternate, like, you know, text things that does the same as talking to my, and you can talk to either of them and it'll work. Because, like, he stands right next to her, and all the time, I will accidentally click on him and have to listen to him do his fucking cry, and then try and reposition myself 3 millimeters to the left so that I talk to the right person instead. Oh, neat. Shiny Magmar. Not something we need for our shiny living decks, but hey, it's a shiny. That won't stay in the ball. But we got it. Hooray! You stay in the ball. Also, stop using flamethrower. It's a very scary move. Alright. Dipper, welcome to the stream. I mean, I guess an excuse to get off work is an excuse to get off work. I mean, it's not even getting off work, it's just, like, working from home, but, like, not having to get, like, dressed in, like, a dress shirt and put on shoes and drive 40 minutes to work and then sitting in an office for, like, 8 hours. It's just so much nicer to be able to, like, wake up a little bit later, walk over to my office and, you know, work in this kind of clothing, just like a t-shirt and shorts. It's so much nicer. But yeah, shiny number 1 of the stream, that is. There we go. Like to have a word with whoever gifted Doodle a membership. Welcome to the stream, Dipper. It's unfortunately not the customer service help desk, Dipper. You can't find an Ectric server. Yeah, unfortunately, I have no control over whether Doodle gets a membership or not. So you will have to deal until the month is up. I will say it is pretty iconic, a pretty iconic entrance theme. As much as every single time I hear it, I go, ugh. Why? It is. I will give you. I know exactly who it is every single time it comes on. I don't have to think about it for a second. I know exactly who's there. And exactly how long I have to wait until I don't have to be listening to farts anymore. Fleegrish Island. Oh, is that from My Singing Monsters? Or mainstream media, if you want to use the abbreviation. I don't think I know that song. I only played for like one stream, so I'm not very familiar with My Singing Monsters. Here. Oops. Oh well. Interesting mainstream media fan song. Oh, it's a fan song. Okay. Interesting. Interesting. Right. Don't need that, don't need that, don't need those. Could get the berries with this one. Yeah. No Petalils or Unknown. Like, there's multiple here still, and I'm not getting either of them to spawn. It's kind of frustrating. Granted, Unknown can only spawn in one spot, so, like, that's a bit understandable, but, like, Petal, I feel like, is supposed to spawn fairly often. Just play it on stream. You'd love it. I mean, I've played it on stream. It was the very first one and done game. And to the series' word, it was one and then done. In that I have not played it since. Actually, I think that when I played it, I was still in the apartment. That was a while ago. Could you stop running away? Honestly, at this point, I'd be kind of excited to get a shiny Toxicroak. It's been literal, like, I feel like it's been like 3 years since I got a shiny of this. Could you stop running? Get back here. Piece of crap. Could you stop? Oh my god. Oh, and now he's in the freaking mud. Jesus Christ. Ran a fucking half marathon just to get this asshole. Do not play Fleegrish Island. Oh, play the song on stream, I see. I don't know how that will be with, like, copyright and stuff like that, so I'd rather not risk it. Because, you know, even if it's, like, not something that's, like, it's like a fan-made thing, sometimes companies will, like, copyright popular things just so that they can claim the monetization on videos. So I'd rather not risk it. So I'll probably listen to it after. But I will write down that I should listen to it so I can be aware of it for next time. Listen to Fleegrish Island Monsters song. Doodle. Use your Pot of Greed card. Pot of Greed allows me to draw 2 cards from my hand. Or to my hand. I draw 2 cards from my hand to my deck. Glad I missed the fart symphony. Listen, it happens. Sometimes it's nice to not be listening to the entire stream, because then you don't have to listen to that kind of stuff. Unfortunately, I have to be here the whole time. I'm gonna dip and probably get high. Okay, have fun. I'm gonna stay here and get no shinies that I need, I'm guessing. Hope you have a good night, Lucine. Oh boy. Don't drink and drive? I barely even drink anymore. Definitely don't drink and drive. I did it again. I meant to go to the other camp. Oh well. Adult juice. What a term for alcohol. Speaking of drinks, did I ever mention I got hard Baja Blast last week? We did not. That's interesting. I don't think I've ever... I'm not even sure if I've ever had regular Baja Blast, let alone the hard stuff. The spiked Taco Bell juice. Stay in the ball, you asshole. Really? In the ball. thought it was a thing only in 2023, but it's here in 2025 as well. Ah, fun. Well, hopefully you enjoy. No pill, no unknown. Darn. Drats. It's pretty much just Baja Blast with a twinge of alcohol flavor. Yeah, I figured as much. I feel like Baja Blast has, like, such a strong flavor that, like, it's gonna cover up most of the alcohol flavor. Which is, like, good in that, like, you don't have to deal with the alcohol flavor, but bad in that, like, it hides, you know, how much you're drinking. Makes it go down easier. 4 different flavors? Oh, interesting. Yeah, that'll definitely do it. Regular, mango, pineapple, and something else. Oh, like variants of flavors. I thought you meant like there's 4 flavors mixed together to form Baja Blast. Because like that made sense to me, in that like I feel like Baja Blast is just like it has like the same connotation in my mind as Mountain Dew, in that like just like it's just radioactive, but also like extremely flavorful. Also, this is more like holy cow, so many options. Doing that one first. Milk and lemonade together is kind of good. Oh, interesting. I could see that being the case. Ran away. New horde? No. Now it's a new horde of this. If you could give me... Ow. Give me a shiny. Let me end this, line. It's not gonna happen, I'm pretty sure that was last news spawn, but... Oh well. These aren't even flavors of regular Baja Blast. I don't know why hard Baja Blast gets the special treatment. Oh, interesting. That is weird. Okay. Reminded of the saying milk lemonade. I feel like I'm familiar with that phrase for some reason. I'm actually out of things to say. Shall now leave? Sounds good. Have a good one. Stop moving. Through the rock. Really? Through the rock? You're a dick. I forgot they're allowed to ignore the laws of physics just to hit me with flamethrower. Stop it! Fucker. Could you relax? Could you have like a modicum of chill? Rebecca, welcome to the stream. Thanks so much for joining. Oh no, she's here. Who, Rebecca? What's wrong with Rebecca being here? Billiam. Ba-da-dum. Ooh. Let's see. One of these days we see. My sister be nice to her? Okay. I was already going to be. Be mean to him, though. Hello. Show up, shine. Chris, you're welcome. I've been informed of something? What is that? Was it about Baja Blast? That's what we were talking about. Called the Quilava a dick? I did indeed call it Quilava a dick. It used flamethrower and had it go phase through a rock just to hit me. He ignored the laws of physics just to inconvenience me. He was being a dick. I want a cool intro theme. So the way to get a cool intro theme is to get a membership, and then you are able to take whatever up to 10-second clip of a YouTube video you want, and you can turn that into your entrance theme whenever you first send a message in the stream. You monster. He shouldn't have used flamethrower through a rock. Like, I hid behind a rock and it went through the rock and hit me. Like, that should not be a thing. You deserve the inconvenience. I think that's kind of mean myself. But everyone's entitled to their opinion, even if it's wrong. Dazzling, welcome to the stream. Appreciate you coming in. The rock was fake. Okay, but like, if it's a fake rock, why am I not allowed to run through the rock? Why do I have to obey the fact that the rock exists, but the flamethrower doesn't? Rocks are fake. Do you ever think that rocks are actually soft, but they're just really shy, so they tense up whenever you touch them? What depth do you have on this channel? You mean in terms of like sound effects? If you do exclamation point redeem options, all one word, no spaces, it'll give you a link to all of the sound redeems that you have. Rocks are made up by the Marnet. True. How's it going today? It's going okay. I have COVID, so I'm recovering from that, but I'm feeling pretty okay. Cult run by a demonic sheep. Must be it. Damn it. No, nothing. Huh. Okay, fine. We'll go with this. I'm not going to go for the other one because it's out of the way and an annoying one to try and catch. But we'll go for this one. Couldn't walk through rock because it was skill issue. That's probably true. You have COVID? I do indeed. So that's the reason I haven't streamed the past couple days, because I've just been hit with a truck by COVID. I only found out today that it was COVID and not just regular, like a generic cold, but yeah, I have COVID. Probably got it on the plane ride home from Italy, if I had to guess, because the timeline matches with like the end of my trip. And there was a lady that was like coughing next to us on the plane. There we go. Baby Playdate 3? What's Baby Playdate 3? And who's Josie? Yesterday, I finally managed to get the peak of the land of Silksong and defeated the great GMS, obtaining my first ending. Nice! Congratulations! I've still only played one stream's worth of Hollow Knight. Mayan Baby Playdate 3. What's that? I really don't know what that is. Hope you get better, but also deserve for calling the club a dick. Damn. Savage. Rude AF to get on a plane while sick. I mean, I guess, yeah. It was an old lady. I don't know. There's only so much you can do. It was the only thing I would have said that they could have done better is probably put on a mask, but it was also a 9-hour flight, so like I get not wanting to wear it for that long. It was an irresponsible thing to do, but like also it's possible they thought that they were over like being contagious or whatever, or maybe it wasn't even them. Maybe it was someone else that had it that was not showing symptoms. I don't know. Whatever the case was, pretty sure I got it from the flight. Have fun shiny hunting and go back to a game Wolf considers peak. Is it the Tomb Raider? That's the one I'm guessing, based on my conversation with Lucy earlier. Good, regardless, good luck. Have fun. We're all counting on you. He hasn't experienced true peak. I know. None of you have played peak yet. That would be an interesting game to do on stream, I feel like. But also, I don't think I could do it like with viewers, because like the whole point of the game is to have prox chat, and I feel like none of you would want to be like on prox chat with like on stream live. I don't know. I could go for this. I don't need anything. Nah, I don't feel like it. Relics are annoying catch. It's not my channel. Just want to make that clear. It's Zoodles. I'm just borrowing it. Fair enough. Zoodles drawing me because I'm so cool. Nice. Oh, it's a private channel. Got it. Becca's the only person I draw for Dress October. Honestly, I completely forgot it was October already. It's kind of scary that it's already October. Also, next time we do an art stream, I have a beret from Italy that I can wear. I'm very excited. I'll be like a real artist. We'll probably do more merch designs next time I do an art stream. Dude, so many berries. So many berries, man. We'll go for these two. Oh, and a Rotom. Let's go. Drawful stream coming up? Oh yeah, next time we do Drawful, I'll have to throw it on for that as well. model all the costumes. Oh, fun. Nice try. So you stay in that ball. Yeah, that's what I thought. That's what I thought. All that just for berries. I'm excited to get back to Scarlet Violet. It's been so long. For those of you who are not aware, I am planning on playing Scarlet Violet on Wednesday and doing some terror raids with viewers like you, because I need Herba Mystica so I can shiny hunt in Scarlet Violet again. I want to start working on shiny living decks in that game. Granted, that one, it will probably just be the... If I were to ever do it, I'd probably just be the shiny living decks of the, like, original Paldean decks, not, like, the Kitakami or Blueberry one. Although they're not, like, that much worse, but, like, I don't know. I did go back to that game just to see, like, what my supplies were like, because I wanted to do a shiny hunt stream of that game. But it's just like I forgot how like annoying it was that despite the fact that this game made it so that there are now over 1,000 Pokemon in existence and available to be able to transfer to Gen 9, more or less, there are still only 32 boxes that you can get, which has been the same since like Gen 3. Like, they have tripled the number of Pokemon that exist, and have not increased the number of boxes you get in a Pokemon game. I forgot how annoying that was. Thank you for coming up nice and close so I can get to you. Really. And the ball. It's morphin time? I think you mean it's morbid time. Alright. And we're now up to 143. I'd love to see it. Ours in the Discord. Should show it on stream. I don't really have any easy way to show it on stream, unfortunately, but I will check it out at some point after stream. Right, cool. But yeah, if you want to go see that that artwork, go check it out on the Discord.
No, God, please, no, no, no.
Probably a bad time for me to say that, considering what's playing right now, but hey. While you're checking out my 9 PK, yes, I do mind. the one we want. It's exactly how I feel when looking at her. Oh, the no. That's very funny. Meaning, listen, unfortunately for those of you who are like genuinely want it, it has gotten to the point in my mind where it's now a meme that I'm not doing it. So it's gonna take a lot for me to not continue along that path just for the fun, just because it's funny to me. It happens from time to time. That's what happened with me setting up the Xbox. Obviously, it eventually happened, but at a certain point, it became funnier to me to just keep arbitrarily not doing it. Stop. No! Damn it. I hate it when I do that. Happens way too often. It's one accessibility tool. Okay, but like, you already have like separate accounts. Why do you need to like be able to use a different name? I'm genuinely confused about like the how it's significantly helpful, and I'm not technologically savvy enough to be able to set it up easily and quickly. I don't have access to my own account. All right, fair enough. I don't know. I genuinely just I'm not, you know, that technologically savvy when it comes to Discord. I am a very, very basic user when it comes to Discord, so I genuinely just don't have much experience with figuring those things out. I have no doubt that if I were to put some time and effort into it, I would be able to eventually figure it out, but it's just not something that I'm it's not high up on my priority list to set it up for my Discord server. And you know, whenever I'm thinking of doing it, I'm usually streaming and busy, so I'm sure at one point I will probably... Oh, no, I don't want to get rid of that. I'm sure at some point I will probably end up putting it on there, but for now, probably not. There we go. There we go. Pretty sure all you have to do is that. Okay, but like, again, you're talking from someone who uses Discord all of the time, from the perspective of someone who uses Discord all the time and knows about these things. For someone who only really uses it to like post when I'm streaming and like joining a call, that is something that is like, okay, I don't know where I would add that, like what menus to go into and how to like download it and stuff like that. Like all of that stuff is like something I would have to like spend time researching how to do that type of thing. And I have not a lot of free time to be able to put towards the channel, and most of it ends up getting put into streams. So I'm not saying that it couldn't take me like 3 minutes and it end up being really easy, but like I don't know the steps to do it, and I would have to look them up, and it would take me time. Right, there we go. Anyone in here, please give me some extra points. I don't know that I can do it through chat, and I would probably have. I don't have the Streamlabs pulled up, but I'm sure that someone's around that can give it to you. Alrighty. Yeah, this is the one I want. You're the one that I want. You are the one for. Honey, the one that I want. You are the one for. Honey. Alright, here we go. I would, but I don't have mod. I don't think you need to be mod to give points. I think you could just do exclamation like. Actually, I don't know the command. I don't know why I'm even pretending. I'm pretty sure you can do it regardless of if you're mod or not, but I don't know the command, so fair enough. I know that this is like my channel, and I set most of this stuff up, but like I sometimes just feel like I'm working here, man. I don't even know. Like there's so many things where it's just like I barely know how this stuff works. I just work here, man. Get back here, you. Get back here, you X. That is my X. Nope, then you brought that. I need it for the joke now. Stay in the ball. God, just whatever. Alright, and I don't need anything else. There we go. You're not Professor Lavington. Alright. So, I think it is time. Doodle, let Dova know it's time for ads. Forgot about the Doug thing. It's time for ads! Or it's time for ass, as it sounded like. We're going to go and do a quick 1-minute break. Again, this is something we've been doing somewhat recently, where I just stop, gameplay about once an hour just to throw some mid-roll ads that, if you have membership, I don't think you have to see them. We just throw up some shorts. Nothing really happens, so you don't miss anything, and so I don't have to. I can keep it so that they're manually run, and I'm not getting de-recommended from the algorithm because I'm not making them any money. So I hope that you will bear with me. I appreciate your patience. I appreciate your support of the channel, and I will be right back after these messages.
Yes, well, I did want to see that Avalug, but perhaps not at the cost of my life. So I suppose my freezing digits, and I will be off. Alright, bye, Volo. I still don't 100% trust you, but bye. Hopefully you're a good person. If not, I guess I can call back to this later. Oh, also, I didn't even pay attention if that was a shiny, but I'm assuming it wasn't. It'd be really funny if it was. I'm just like talking and all of a sudden it's just like, what the heck? Every single time! This is the second time where I've been like joking about like seeing a shiny and it's a shiny. 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 Well, the bet's over. What is this? Oh, interesting. Hope that wasn't important.
All right, we are back, and there we go. Apparently you do have to watch ads, even if you remember. That's kind of dumb. I feel like the membership should get rid of the ads, but I'm sorry if that's the case. Maybe you should stop watching Ectric through your damn speaker. Hey, listen, if you can watch me with whatever sound system you want, throw me on a an entire like a movie projector, in your own home movie theater with a popcorn maker in the side, and all the lights out, and you're in a recliner, whatever you want to do. I appreciate it no matter what. I speak Kip. They actually had I don't know if I mentioned this, but they actually had one of those at the Airbnb we stayed at for the bachelor party that I went to earlier this month or last month, beginning of last month. It's already October. Yeah, we went to an Airbnb, and they had like a small like home theater with like like literally just like a movie screen, and like the like recliners with like cup holders and stuff like that, and you could like hook up your laptop or phone or whatever and just play whatever you wanted on there. It was really cool. We ended up playing Jackbox for like 5 hours on that screen. It was great. Really? Nothing? All right. I think I'm gonna start trying to take statistics on what like, how often things spawn at like different for like the MMOs and outbreaks and stuff. I'm curious what the statistics are. Rich people she? Yeah. Like obviously it was like not our house, and we like it was like 9 of us all paying into this to just have the house for a couple days, but like yeah, it's crazy like what people can afford. Granted, I think that they probably spent that much money to make it a more desirable like rental thing. Like I don't think anyone was living in that house normally. I think it was bought specifically to be an Airbnb that people could constantly use. Like I think it was just an investment. I don't think anyone actually lived there, but still, to have enough money to set that kind of thing up, especially if it's like not even at your home, it's like for your rental property. That's rich people shit all the way. Just insane in the membrane. Insane in the membrane. Insane in the brain. Whew. Yeah, we'll just keep trying to respawn some good stuff. Honestly, I feel like I should just do a little bit of like trying to just respawn either Wish Cache or Eevee, because it's like those ones are like outbreaks that can pop up at least with a little bit of regularity, like especially like Wish Cache or Barboach. Those I feel like pop up fairly often. Eevee's a bit more rare, but still, I feel like it's better than just trying to hope for the best with the MMOs. Just live in a Paris Cosum run by people with no concept of economy. Oh, there you go. That's also an option, I suppose. Let's just do this. Oh my goodness! Something that happened yesterday that was really, really, really annoying was I I woke up and my like jaw hurt a little bit. I think I was like grinding my jaw a little bit more than I usually do because like I was like having trouble breathing and stuff like that because you know stuffy nose and I already have what I think is sleep apnea. So like I was just like I like ate something hoping that it would pop like it would help with my jaw soreness and stuff like that. And at some point I had it was kind of like a reverse ear pop in that like it um it just went all like muffly and fuzzy and I just like no matter what I did it was just like felt like there was like water in there or something like that. It was so incredibly annoying and it only went away like this afternoon. It was just like really really annoying having that constantly just like I couldn't really hear out of my left ear very well type of situation. Forget which cache is even in the game. I can only think of one spawn for it. Yeah, there's only one place it spawns. It's in the Meyerlands. I hate those. Yeah, it was annoying. I think it was because of the post nasal drip that it ended up happening, but it really sucked. It was very uncomfortable. And I gotta say, like, whenever that kind of thing happens, where it's just like, it's not even like it's like actively like hurting, but like it's something that's like uncomfortable, and like I can't get it to I can't like no matter what I do, I can't get it to go away. That kind of stuff like gives me almost like a similar feeling to like having claustrophobia, and that like you start to like panic about like not being able to like fix it and being stuck. Um, I don't know. It's a rough one. Just thinking with the cave in the Highlands, the one Ingo takes you through. Do they spawn there? I know that for outbreaks or MMOs, they only spawn in like a lake here, at least from what I've seen. But I suppose that they probably also can spawn in that lake. I think that it's just not outbreaks because it's not out. Oh, okay. There's an alpha one there. That makes sense.
You should have known that I'd find you.
I mean, at this point, you've sent that message enough that I did actually know that you could have found me. Right here. Nope. Also, I do want to warn you. Like, I'm still feeling okay now, but like, it's very possible I might end stream a little earlier than I normally would, just because, you know, COVID, lungs are not amazing, and you know, talking for long periods of time is not helpful for cardiovascular uh, ish, cardiovascular sicknesses or respiratory sicknesses, not cardiovascular. Is this a horror movie now? This is standard. Yeah, yeah, Rebecca. Dazzling sends that fairly often. I think it's a reference to something. Not an excuse stream anyway. You know what? Fair enough. Fair enough. Me just sitting there with an inhaler, trying to find a shiny Eevee. Turning blue in the face, still looking for Eevee. Oh yeah, I forgot. When we went to the bachelor party, one of my buddies has been getting back into collecting Yu-Gi-Oh cards, and he convinced me to get a Yu-Gi-Oh box set or pack like I guess it's a box. Um, it's the I'll pull it up. It was the retro pack thing, and it had like four packs in it. and he convinced me to buy one, and we ended up opening them, and now I want to do more of that because it was fun. Let him live. Living's overrated, right? Not really. I very much like living. Hey Joe, welcome to the stream. Just watch a vampire comedy musical called Rockula. Well, that's a great name for it. I've never heard of it though. Oh, there we go. Barboach, perfect. Around the hospital, like, wait, I need to find this Eevee. And then I need to find 6 more. I have so much to live for. 58 shinies at the very least. Go. Soon to be 57. 57. Immediately. There we go. Come on, stay in the ball, stay in the ball, stay in the ball. Let's go. Oh, I'm so glad I don't have to try and catch Barboach anymore. That was another one that was really annoying to catch. Oh. Saving. Let's go. Glad you did not die happy. Worst one done. Yeah, that one's one of the worst. That was the new worst after the Togepi line. I actually died depressed. Oh, don't do that. Don't die. That's my plan. Just never gonna die. I'm just gonna live forever. I mean, I've been doing it so far. Like, so far batting 1,000 at staying alive. I don't think I could fail, honestly. No. There's no evidence that I am able to die. So. All right, let's see. I also want to pull up my notes so that I no longer have to. There we go. We now have. Total. Seven unknown. Let's see, it's 4 plus 4 is 8. Variants. And then we have 1, 2, so 2, 4, 6, 8, 9, 12, 13, 14, 15. Oh, 15 variants, because EVs are technically variants. No. Was it 8, 2? So it's 4 and 4, right? 8. So 8 variants, 22 needed with none. And then we have 1, 2, technically, there we go. I died a few hours later when I was in the double capacity hospital with the flu. Oh, jeez. I'm so sorry to hear that. Why is the top fan Streamlabs? Because Streamlabs likes me better than all of you do, apparently. Time I was in the hospital, I was like half aware. I died neutrally. Yeah, that's not great. I'm so glad that you're here though. So that's the important bit. Gonna play that Boulder Simulator game sometime soon? Honestly, probably. It was actually a lot of fun. I really enjoyed it. It was so late, so stupid, but I loved it. Let's see. So 6 trees. Um, I'm just typing stats real quick. Sorry. 6 tree ones. 3 plus 8, 11 STD only. 7 plus 7. Let's see, 7 MO only. And then we got 27 plus 1 is 28 plus 29 and plus 4 is 33. 33 MMO limited. All right. Glad you're still here. Exactly. Half an hour left by the time I got help. Oh, yeah, it. I am very happy that you are here right now. I hope that you know. All right, and then we got of those. Let's see, we got. I don't need to write the rest of the stats. It's fine. Let's keep playing. Okay, let's head back. Hooray! Be really awkward if this one wasn't what the one I needed. I needed like Remoraid instead. Obviously, it's not the case, but like it would be very funny. Return to the village. Did you just cough on me? No. No, I coughed into a microphone that was possibly. I understand that it was probably loud enough that it seemed like it was on you, but like no, I'm actually like thousands of miles away from you right now, so you know, social distancing and all that. Let's see. I think it's always so fun when I am able to use to it's always fun when like my voice is lower because it's like in the morning or if I'm a little bit sick and stuff like that. I really like expanding my like bass range. I am your microphone. I didn't even cough into my microphone. I'm coughed into my hand. You gonna give me the Rona? I mean, listen, it happens. One of my friends, I was telling them that I got COVID, and they're like, sorry to hear that you got the Kung flu. And I was like, are we allowed to say that? Like, I know that comedy's legal again, but like, are we allowed to say that? Like, is that insensitive? I don't even know anymore. Your story just changed? Okay, but like, I coughed like this, and then into my microphone. But like, I didn't cough directly onto my microphone. That's a pretty cool shiny. Bam. Gotta sing like John Lee Hooker next time you have morning voice. Who's John Lee Hooker? I'm assuming he's a really low bass singer. I'm actually your hand. That's crazy, man. That's crazy. I really need to cut back on the Snapples, apparently. I'm starting to hallucinate. Also, if you're looking for amazing bass singers, I think my favorite bass singer is Jeff Castellucci from Voice Play. His range is just like so incredibly impressive. Um, he's got one of the deepest voices I've ever heard, but also is able to like sing in like genuine like falsetto. I think he's like over a 4-octave range. He's insane. Blues guy who sings boom 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 boom. I'm sure if I heard the song I would recognize it, but I'm not like recognizing it just from the name. Ready for the next fight, Ectric? No, no. Unfortunately, I'm not. But yeah, look up Jeff Castellucci if you've never. Especially, he did it with voice play. He did a cover of the Oogie Boogie Man from Nightmare Before Christmas, and he hits notes that I don't think humans are supposed to be hitting. He sounds like a subwoofer by like the end of the song. Found a game you might be interested in? Ooh. A game about feeding a black hole. Oh, that does sound right up my alley. Hold on. Let me write that down immediately. That sounds like the exact type of game I would play.
You were challenged by Season 3 Squid Game DreamWorks champion Puss in Boots.
Feeding a black hole. God damn it. Hey. Well... There we go. Not until November, but there's a demo right now. I will 1000% look into it. At the very least, I'll wishlist it. What is creeper rap, by the way? Apparently not boom, 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 boom. But it's boom, 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 boom. Boom, boom, boom. Which is 7 booms as opposed to 4. Do I need any of these, by the way? No. But yeah, getting back to Jeff Castellucci, at the end of like at the end of the song, he I think he sings like it's like Oogie Boogie Man, but like an octave down at least. It's like he's the Oogie Boogie Man, the Oogie Boogie Man, the Oogie Boogie. And then he just goes down even farther. Like I obviously can't hit it because like I'm not inhuman like he is, but like he is just so incredibly progressive. Not progressive, impressive. I keep trying to say progressive for no reason. Like I've been listening to too much political podcasts. One of those, do a run to get monies, upgrade, run. Oh yeah. That's exactly what I would expect it to be, and it's the exact type of game that I have found is the kind of game I like. I highly appreciate the recommendation. It does sound exactly like what I would like to play. Maybe one day I'll do a really long stream where I just play as many of those types of games as possible back to back. Try to beat as many of them as possible or whatever. Or play like try to see if I can play like multiple of them at the same time or something like that with like one mouse. We'll go here. The Oogie Boogie Man. The Oogie Boogie Man. Oogie. You know what? I want to play it for you. It's too impressive for me to just describe it and have like maybe one of you listen to it. You all have to listen to it. Let's see. I'm only gonna play the end because I don't want to get copyrighted, but we are gonna do it. All right, let's see. Oogie Boogie song voice play. Like, it's just so low. Is he progressive though? Probably. I feel like most people, like most performers are like generally like progressive, at least socially and stuff like that. Like you're not gonna like it's a surprising number of them probably are like not as progressive as you like on like certain issues, but like generally if you're like talking about like like social issues like LGBT rights and stuff like that, they're uh, generally like most liberal arts people are going to be funny enough liberal. So I highly doubt he's secretly some conservative who's complaining about like litter boxes in elementary schools or whatever nonsense is apparently plaguing America if you have everything else going right for you. Go. Yeah, nice. Oogie boogie man. Oogie boogie man. Oogie boogie. As a furry, I can confirm that we do, in fact, use. Funny enough, did not need that confirmation, but appreciate it nonetheless. It could have probably guessed. Like, I'm sure there's someone out there who has used the litter box, probably as a sex thing, but I don't think it's prevalent. I don't think kids are doing it, and yeah, it's ridiculous that it became a thing. What in God's name are we doing? Putting litter boxes in schools? I fear I've missed the plot point. Oh, it was a fake news story that was going around conservative circles a while back that like there were the one person heard from a friend that their friend knew someone that said that there were kids at their school who thought that they were cats, and so the school put litter boxes in there for them to use and to be inclusive and understanding of them, and this is the decline of America, and we need to defund public schools so that we don't have kids shitting in the litter boxes. Funny enough, complete and utter bullshit. Did not happen, but it certainly was something that a lot of people were told on Facebook existed, and the actual real life legislation was proposed to ban something like that from happening, because it was actually happening for sure. And there's nothing more pressing than addressing something that never happened. It's a shocker that humans in a fandom use toilets. Crazy. That would be why I never heard about it. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, it was like a Facebook hoax that got way too much traction, and then politicians who want to pretend they're doing something while actually making money for rich people and screwing over everyone else, decided to use it as a easy way to look like they're doing something while actually doing absolutely nothing. So yeah, that was basically what I was referencing. It happened a while ago, but I brought it up because I don't know. Honestly, I don't even remember why I brought it up, but oh, I brought it up because you asked if he was progressive. Yogi Boogie Man, Yogi Boogie Man, Yogi Boogie. Does my microphone even pick up when I'm singing that low? Yogi Boogie. It kind of picks it up. Ectric vocal stimming. Honestly, my wife has pointed out something about me that is very, very ADHD, and now that she's pointed out, I recognize myself doing it all the time, and it kind of bothers me how like stereotypical ADHD it is. But whenever I like hear something, I need to like repeat the sound, and I do it all the time. And apparently, it's like a very typical ADHD thing to like you hear a sound and you like mimic it. And so now whenever I do it, I'm like, oh, God damn it, I'm doing it again, aren't I? She'll just laugh at me. New horde. That's odd DHD coded. Fair. Alright. I mean, I don't even need to try to catch this, but not too bad. Can you turn up your stream's volume? It's always way lower than other streamers. Yeah, I could probably do something about that. I actually need to make sure the balance is still okay, but yeah, I could probably turn up the game audio a bit. Let's see. So we'll turn that up to maybe like -20. We'll turn my microphone up to like -2.5. And then desktop audio will throw up to -22. I think that'll be okay. I think I just have it like a little bit lower because I don't want to be peaking or anything like that, but you know. I also had the issue of when I was recording those videos for when I was traveling. I had the issue of like the balance was off because I turned up the game audio a little bit and didn't like pay attention to the balance comparison. But it's probably fine this way. Don't be afraid to peek. I'd rather, not have it blowing out your eardrums. All right. Let's do this one. Boom, bing. Boom, boom. There we go. Tell me where them Bergmites at. Nowhere? Great. Whole bunch of Apom. Not like I don't already have those. Alright. I think I am probably going to end off stream a little earlier. I'll probably go for maybe like one or two more MMOs or something like that. Just because I do want to try and get a bit more sleep just to try and recover. but I don't want to just end it right this second, so. Do-do-do. Do-do-do. Do-do-do-do. Cool. Man, absolutely nothing has been spawning right now. Oh yeah, the other thing is when I am hunting for Eevee, and I've kind of already shown this, but I think I am gonna fully switch to. I'm just going to continually like enter and exit over and over again until I spawn a regular MO, either in the Icelands or in the Fieldlands, for Eevee only, because you get more of them. So, like, the other two options are I can try and get them in a Fieldlands MMO, but first of all, they are very rare in a Fieldlands MMO. And I don't need anything else, and I would be wasting Goth berries. The other option is to do, like, the Eevee loops that I have been doing historically. And those are, you know, a bit more, obviously more consistent to be able to, like, fly through and look for Eevees, but, like, at most you're having, like, maybe two Eevees spawn per time you go to the Fieldlands, and it takes, like, maybe a minute and a half to 2 minutes to go through the entire loop with all of the travel time, and in that time, I could have already just exited and gone and looked again to check for another possible Eevee outbreak. So, yes, you might get like 1 to 2, but like it's not guaranteed. I feel like only about like 40% of the time am I even getting a single Eevee in the entire loop. And then it like also takes like 2 minutes to possibly not even get an Eevee. So like I feel like it's obviously like even more tedious to just keep entering and exiting over and over again without doing any sort of like movement or gaming or anything like that, but like I think it is, you know, a better use of the time to be able to just get as many rolls for that Eevee outbreak, because then also you're looking at 1 in 128 odds as opposed to 1 in 512 odds. So you're like quadrupling your shiny odds, getting 14, like, you know, like 8 to 14 encounters versus like 0 to 2. And, you know, all of that for just making it slightly more boring to like do the tedious constant researching or reloading for looking for Eevee. Plus, up until recently, I was also able to do, like, if there was a Wish Cache outbreak, I could all opt for that and do that. Or if there was a Togepi outbreak, I could do that. Or a Basculin outbreak, I can go for that. Now, I'm pretty sure the only outbreaks I could possibly expect are maybe a Bergmite, but I don't remember if those are even regular outbreak options. Or maybe like a Petalil or something like that. This is going to be my last outbreak of the day. I think we're going to call it after this. We'll look for the Petalil and then we'll call it. Because again, I'm trying to rest and recover so that I am healthy for the wedding I have. I will, however, throw a Pokemon at this tree, see if there's a shiny Bergmite. Nope. Nope. Run. I'm gonna hop off now? Okay, Rebecca, thank you so much for hanging out. I really appreciate it. For those of you who are still here, Feel free to stick around. We are going to be going on a raid right after this, so if you are still looking to do some YouTube watching, I'm not going to be... don't go anywhere just yet, because I can pass around to someone lovely, but I do appreciate everyone who came in, and if you have to head off, I understand, and hope you have a good night. Thanks for having me. Of course, of course. Always lovely to have you. I would love for you to be able to make it more often, but whatever the case, I really appreciate it. And we're done. Oh well. We did get one that we really needed. One that was really annoying to try and catch, so it worked out in the end. But yeah, we are going to save real quick. 713 hours in this game. Pretty impressive. And let's go find ourselves a raid target. And I'm going to leave Oogie Boogie's song because I want to listen to that. You know what? Let's raid Charmander, doing some Marvel Rivals with friends. Oh, there's a Mantis in that match. Alright, so we're going to go pass on the love to Charmander. Let's show some love with a hashtag #ElectricRaid. Again, thank you so much for joining me tonight. I appreciate it. I am hoping that I can get more streams going out more often once this last trip is over and once I'm recovering from COVID. But yeah, I really, really appreciate you coming in. I'm looking forward to more streams. We're going to be doing Baldur's Gate on either tomorrow or Tuesday, depending on what my schedule looks like. And then Wednesday, we're doing Scarlet Violet for the first time in like a year on this channel. And then we're going to be doing some Terror Raids. And then I am gone until probably Sunday night or Monday or Tuesday. And it'll be a good time regardless. So actually, next week, I think I might be able to do both Monday and Tuesday. So hopefully we'll be able to do both of those. So yeah, we'll hopefully be seeing you in some of those streams going forward. But yeah, again, appreciate you coming in tonight. I hope to see you around sometime soon. And until then, have a great rest of your night. Bye.